So this is our second full day in Zhangjiajie, and we're actually heading away from this hotel, this beautiful little homestay, and we are heading into Zhangjia city. And this evening, or this afternoon, we'll be heading to another spot. I'm ready. Well, not quite. I've just got to pack the rest of my bag. I'm just watching you roll over the bed with your big bag.
I can't get it on. It's too much. It's too much this morning. Oh, I can't get up.
My hand. This is us again, walking up a hill with big backpacks. We are lucky and the bus is empty. So we got a room for all our bags. Just got off the bus and now we've got to walk through this little market to get to the next bus. We've arrived at the next bus stop and I think this might be our bus. Now we have to take the cable car, and the cool thing about this is supposed to be the best cable car in the entire park, so I'm quite excited for this. Here we are, entrance channel, as it always says. Okay. Oh, we're going quick. You've got to be fast.
It's not a minute to wait.
Anyway, this should be the best cable car ride in the whole of Zhangjiajie National Park. Look at that! Oh, Amelia, look!
Whoa! These views are actually insane. Like, it does feel like we're in the movie Avatar when they're flying like around the rocks. That's what I feel like I'm in right now.
I've become the drone. We've become the drone right now.
We are a drone.
And I've just ordered a Didi, and it's a 50-minute journey, but it's only costing us 71, and that's like £7.50 or something. How cheap is that? It is such an affordable journey, and the weird thing is I can't even tip the driver or anything because you can't on the Didi app, and apparently it's considered a little bit rude in China if you do tip. So we have just checked into our next hotel, and honestly, it is so nice here. It's like a cute little traditional Chinese room.
It's beautiful.
I don't know if it's traditional, but it looks very nice. We're back out now and we're heading into a Didi, and we're actually heading to the train station because we're heading to another spot, and I'm very excited for this because we've not done anything like this in China yet, and we're actually going to an ancient town. Ni hao. We're a little bit rushed there, hence we're a bit windswept.
That was a little bit stressful.
But we made it. We have just been dropped off in芙蓉ancient town. After scanning our faces and being ID'd once again, we've probably been ID'd I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 times today. Right, before we start exploring this town, first thing first is...
Ice creams.
Ice creams. Only 8 yuan. I'm not even sure how to say the currency here, and we've been here 2 weeks, that's a little bit embarrassing.
They also have these dresses and costumes everywhere in this town so that you can kind of dress up and get your photo taken. I think I've already got a dress on, so I'm going to leave it.
It's surprisingly quiet in this town. We thought there were going to be like massive tour groups. There are a couple, but not as many, not nearly as many as Zhangjiajie National Park. We are just coming up to one of the viewpoints now to show you this beautiful town. Look at this. So this town is famous because it has a waterfall running through the middle of it. How cool does that look?
So beautiful. And all like the cute cafes and restaurants like overlook it. I've never seen a town like this.
And the reason we're here later in the day is because at night and in the evening all the lights turn on, even lights in the waterfall, and apparently it's amazing. But
it's supposed to be magical.
But we'll see about that, won't we? So we've just entered the town in between these buildings, and this actual village, this ancient village, is actually over 2,000 years old. I think it was founded in about 2002 BC, so it is very old, and a lot of these buildings are actually original. Probably this is redeveloped. The original inhabitants of this village is the Tuzhe minority, and it's also Tuzhe architecture. Wow, look at the lights which are coming out now. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing. Suddenly, like, all the lights turned on and it's just, like, beautiful.
like it actually looks magical. It looks good in the day, but oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this. It does feel like we're kind of at a Disney park or like a Universal Studios or something. It doesn't feel real. We are here in June though, and I'm so sweaty right now. Like, it has got a lot cooler now the sun has gone, but oh my god, I think you can probably see that I'm just a bit of a mess.
It is so cool how they actually light up the waterfall as well, because obviously you wouldn't be able to see it at night, but it just makes this place like a fairy tale. Unfortunately, we haven't got loads of time here in the dark because we've got to head back on the bullet train to head back to Janjaji. But we will catch you in the morning, bright and early, where we're carrying on with this video. Good morning from Janjaji city. We're about to get on the cable car and go up to... Hello, how are you? We're about to go up on the cable car to Tinnaman Mountain. Right, I think this is the entrance. Here we go. So even though the mountain is quite far out of the city, the cable car goes all the way from the middle of the city up to the mountain. When you're going to Tinnaman Mountain, you need to make sure you book in advance because like the cable cars like sell out. And if you don't get the cable cars, you have to get the bus up, which I don't think is as quite exciting. Here we are, we're about to get on the cable car. Is it raining?
Maybe.
The cable cars are wet. Hopefully it's not raining up there. I am timing the cable car on my stopwatch.
Are you?
So I can see how long it actually is.
What are we on at the moment?
2 minutes and 36 seconds, but we have such a long way to go. We've just reached maybe midway or something.
Yeah.
And then we go on further.
It's so cloudy.
We're not going to be able to see much of the top unless we're above the clouds, so fingers crossed.
Hopefully it's going to be beautifully sunny up there.
Wow. We're literally just flying through the clouds right now. That was quite funny because it was so cloudy, we just suddenly arrived at the top without even expecting it. 28 minutes we were on there, according to my stopwatch. It's quite a long time.
I made a silly mistake and forgot to bring my raincoat. I didn't quite realise how cloudy it is up here, so I have just purchased this beautiful bright pink poncho and I'm going to be matching with all the tour groups.
Give us a twirl.
Look at this.
Amazing. I love it. It is not super heavy rain, but we're just in the clouds right now. Yeah, we're going to get pretty wet, aren't we? These are the views so far. Just complete cloud. Not ideal, if I'm honest. Considering it was sunny yesterday, it's a little bit disappointing. How you doing, you pink flamingo? We're entering this cave. Where are we going?
I don't know, the map is dissolving. We've lost our route.
It's even cloudy in here. Look at this guy. He's carrying all these waters across his back. That is just incredible strength. Especially in this rain, you don't want to slip. Credit to you, yellow man. What do you think about it, pink girl?
I feel like Peppa Pig.
You look like Peppa Pig. Oh, sorry, that's a bit offensive. It is very frustrating because there is no views whatsoever. Hopefully you make sure you come on a dry day because you'll probably get much better views than what we're getting right now. As there are no views, we're going to head on the escalator, and the escalator here is actually super long and it goes right through the mountain, and then we'll arrive at one of the very recognisable spots here in Tinnaman. Escalator through the mountains. Whoa, here we go. Oh, that's what it actually looks like apparently.
Had no idea.
Actually got another escalator straight away. I don't know how many of these there will be. We have nearly come to the end of the escalator, and I think there was 6 or 7 sets. We've honestly been on it about 15 or 20 minutes.
How do you know we're near the end?
Well, it looks a bit bright, but I don't actually know. This could be the end. The view now, we're down the escalator.
Whoa.
That is the most we've seen so far.
We can actually see something. This is cool.
Photo.
Yeah, one here.
Together.
Oh, together, yeah. Whoa.
Sorry.
Hello, hey, together. You are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Handsome. Beautiful.
Bye-bye. So I think we've reached the famous step, and up here should be the big arch. I think it's the highest natural arch in the world, but obviously you can't see it because it is just so cloudy. We're walking down the stairs now,
And it is a long way down, but we don't know how long it goes because we can't see anywhere near the bottom. You can't even see the top anymore. It's so foggy today.
Oh wow.
You can just see little pink people coming out the clouds. The big arch you see is called the Gateway to Heaven, and you have to take all those steps which we just climbed down to get into the arch. A lot of people pray before they make the big stairway up for a safe and healthy life. So here's another beautiful view, which would be beautiful if you could see, and I'll put another video or clip of what it actually looks like, because there's a really cool road which kind of sweeps down through the mountain, which if you don't get the cable car up, that's the road you come up. We have only spent like an hour or two up here, and we're going to be heading back down on the cable car. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to end the video there. It was a little bit disappointing, but I hope this kind of helped you if you are traveling to Janjaji, and we have had an amazing 3 days around this city.
Just don't come up to Tiamun if it's torrential rain.
Yeah, maybe don't recommend that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.